What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hanz Fequiere, the healthcare CEO, and this is episode 3 of season 2. I had to reach deep into my bag. I met this person just on the way to somewhere. God put us in sync together, and I was like, "Hey, I need you to be on my podcast." Man, she's so humble. She's like, "I got you." I looked and said, "Damn, all these followers," and she just answered, "I got you," like that. I'm like, "Okay, I felt special." Listen, but I am honored to have the Jhonni Blaze
Thank
on the
you.
Healthcare CEO podcast. She's going to drop some gems for y'all, drop nuggets, and really all the ladies in the place with style and grace. I need y'all to pay attention to this shit we're about to drop right now. All right, Miss Jhonni Blaze, let's go.
Thank you.
Episode 2. What's going on, young lady?
Man, working, and just taking in the new journey.
All right.
It's man.
I love it. So listen, I'm going to do my intro.
Okay.
So, well, we just did the intro. So the housekeeping rules are 10% information.
Okay.
10% motivation, 90% information.
Okay.
We like to give people like the gist. Like I said, I know there's going to be some young lady or even man that's just inspired by your story, right? But we're going to go deep into it. So
Okay.
we're going to make it a little bit with you. I think we'll add some more motivation. So we'll go more into the motivation side. But we need you to lead those blueprints.
Of
We need you to
course.
lead the breadcrumbs so somebody can
Okay.
follow your lead. And then the last housekeeping rule is we ask our guests to leave their keys at the gate. All right.
Okay.
No gatekeeping. Be honest,
Oh
be
yeah, I
transparent,
don't like the
and
game.
give someone the blessings that someone gave you.
Okay.
Sounds good? Can we keep to that?
That is okay.
All right.
That's okay.
So for those who don't know who Jhonni Blaze is, I know because I'm a '90s. I'm a 2000s. I'm a
Yeah.
R&B person. Can you
Okay.
tell the world who you are?
Well, now I go by Johnny because I felt like Jhonni Blaze. A lot of people that didn't know me when they did hear the name, they were like, yeah, you can rap. I'm like, why are you lying? I don't rap. I sing. Like, I like Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston and Brandy. So I go by Johnny. I am a singer, recording artist, play 6 instruments. I'm a nerd for instruments and music. Have records with Neo, Method Man, 2 records I co-wrote with Macy Gray.
Nice.
Yeah, I have a passion for it, and I'm just a real person. I give it to you how it is, and I'm here.
When did that passion start?
Since I was a kid, it was in me. It's been since I came out the womb, just boop.
Where was the womb at? New York? Where were you?
So my mom, she both of my parents lived in New York, Queens. My mom is German and Black and Blackfoot Indian, and my dad is African American, and they met each other, and then boop, I came out, and then
So you were born where?
I was born on Moody Air Force Base, Valdosta, Georgia.
So you're a
I'm
military
an Air
kid.
Force kid, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, it started when I was about 9, 8, 9, somewhere around that age bracket where I just was like, I seen a piano at my great grandmother's house, and everybody's like, "Don't touch it," and I'm like, "I'm gonna touch it," and I kept touching it, and then I just started playing, and I'm like, "Okay, I want to pick up some more instruments, um, the drums, piano, acoustic." Violin, and I went to church. My grandfather did not play Wednesday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, honey, summer camp, off camp, winter camp. I didn't even know some of the stuff existed. I felt like he was making up stuff just so we can go to church. But I was like, so, um, doing that, I started seeing a lady named Sister Priscilla on the piano. And I was like, oh, so you can sing and play at the same time? That's the thing. And then Alicia Keys came up. So I was just like, oh, I think I could sing. So I started holding my throat when I was a kid. I was like trying to figure it out. Then my dad would make me sing like Mariah Carey, Vision of Love, like these difficult songs as a kid. And it just grew from there. I just have a passion for it.
So wait, your
Yeah.
parents are military?
No, my grandparents are.
Okay,
So my
but
mom had me young,
okay.
19. And then, yeah, my grandparents, my granddad actually, and my grandmother's an RN. And then my parents had me, and nobody really does music but me and my family.
So did you come from like a strict background or like, cause I
It
know
was
they went to
it
the
was middle,
church.
more of middle, just being real. It wasn't like a super perfect family, and it wasn't a bad family. It was just life. It was like one of those realistic life families, like if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
being real, like no sugarcoat. Sometimes we'll have amazing moments, and then sometimes it just is. It wasn't strict. It was just reality. It
Yeah.
was if things happen, we just not go with the flow, but we deal with it, and we see what we can do with it. So
Did you live with your parents growing up or your
I lived with
grandparents?
my mom, and
Okay.
I would visit my dad and stuff. So me and my parents are like We locked in. I love y'all. Love you, mom. Love you, dad. But it was ups and downs, and I was kind of rebellious growing up. So I got into things like I always tell people, just because someone, you can have amazing parents. I have amazing parents,
I love that.
but when you put your child out to the world, meaning going to public school, it could be private school. You cannot control whatever they see. They might go in the locker room, see kids doing drugs, but they might know that it's wrong, and then eventually you don't know. So me, my parents always taught me never be a follower. I wanted to be not necessarily a follower, but more of I'm gonna just do whatever I want. Even though I know I got great parents and they're telling me what's right from wrong, I just want to do whatever I want to do. And from there, I had a situation that I'm not legally allowed to talk about that happened to me as a kid, and it pushed me into a place where it's either I went into a what is it for kids? Like a oh Lord, I lost my vocabulary.
Depression.
No. It's more of like for kids that you can't stay home with their parent with their mom. So it gave me a choice. It's either my mom was gonna put me there, or either I have to go live with my dad. So I went to go live with my dad.
So like DCF came through.
No, it was more of something. I think people, if they go back and look, because like again, me and my mother are in a great space, and legally we just can't talk about it. But something happened. I can speak about what it was. I was molested as a kid, but I can't go into depth with it. And I chose to stay with my dad, and I was.
That's just our producer. She's
good, and we're back.
Fucking up. Shit, right?
It's okay. Bloopers are amazing. Yeah. We still want to keep rolling, and we're back. Hello, healthcare CEO.
We good? Okay, good. So with that, let's pivot back to you can't really talk about it, but something happened. You moved with your dad. Molested, yes. Did that cause a strain with your mom?
No.
At the time?
I don't know what it is with me. I don't know. My mom is like my best friend. Besides my best friend, you. Yeah. But she's just so pure, and it never causes strain because I always have a love for my mom. She's just really like my little button, like my little. She's my heart. So I've always been all my life forgiving. That was one of the things I used to question. You don't question God, but you're just like, why did you give me the heart that you gave me? Like, what is it for? What's the meaning? And as you get older, you always realize why God made you the way you are. So I used to regret it, but now I don't, being loving. So that played a role in me just always being forgiving to her.
So God never, you never had your, sometimes you all pray for God to not harden your heart.
Yeah, like I wasn't like a person. I always, all my life, and now as I got older, I've place people around me and place the things that I need around me to keep that safe. Because when people see that about you, that you are so sweet and you're kind, then they don't understand the destruction on the other side when you do keep jabbing at something that's pure and sweet. Eventually, sometimes that Sour Patch comes out, and it's like I had that all my life is what hindered me from being where I need to be. So I was like, okay, let me just keep certain things around me to keep. And it took me a while. Now, recently, for the past couple years, and now I'm able to control it and not let people too close to me. But it happened at a young age where I've just always been forgiving. So it wasn't a strain. It was more of just I was always brought up with my mother, and then I moved with my dad. So that was the only strain that I had to get used to being with my dad now. And my dad didn't play no games, but I still didn't give a damn. I still was outside.
But that's crazy that you're like, I did this, but I still was too forgiving. Like it was like a lot of people could have went into anger and rage.
I never was angry with her. I don't hate because hate's a powerful word. As like I said, you get older and you realize what these words mean. And do you want to use that word for that certain situation? No. Upset, yes. Heartbroken, yes. But that's my mom. Yeah. And the reason why I don't speak about the situation because people don't understand. And I am a fighter about my mom, not physically, but like I don't play about my mama. I don't want nobody. I tell this story not for people to go and bash somebody or whatever, but to really just learn from a person that you would think would be not forgiving like me, but I'm very forgiving. So, and that's my mom. I got one.
So where did that though, like you talking about 8, 9, 10 years old, there's got to be a mental toughness.
15. I left at 15.
There's got to be a mental toughness there. And did you turn to the music?
No. I did music all my life. My anger, I put it into my music. I would write. But I would write where it would be secretly, where you don't see you probably wouldn't understand why I wrote it because I'm so young. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I started to learn how to put words with stuff so that I could get my point across of whatever I felt. So I've always been like that. Since I don't know what it is about music. I really feel like it's just like my safe space. So I look to it a lot.
So a lot of your music is stuff that you wrote.
Yeah, or either like I'm open to other people writing because I could sit here and tell somebody, I did this with Macy Gray. I was like, I feel upset today, but I'm kind of happy, but this is what's going on. She's like, okay, watch this. And they'll write. It's okay to have writers. So she'll write for me. And I love that too.
Yeah.
I'm big on having 12 people in the room, 2 writers, one person plays guitar, one, that's how me and her did her project. And you get more vocabulary. This person might be from St. Louis. This person might be from Kentucky. This person might be from Atlanta. You might want to say, I love you, but they have a different word or meaning behind it. So it's just like, okay, I'll use that. But you got to sway your word like this. Okay, cool. I'm a watcher, like a more of a, I observe and then learn. And that's kind of, I did piano. I used to watch people play piano. I'm like, black keys, white keys, 2, 3. I can't read, so I'm just like 3 black keys, 2 black keys.
Oh, you like
3
my man
black
from
keys, 2
Drumline.
black keys. Yeah. And I'm just like, okay, so I will put my hand here. So even with situations, that's how I am.
Even now, not reading. You just, I saw that video of you going to the airport and sitting a piano
Yeah,
on.
with
I got
these on, with these nails on.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy. And I enjoy once I look up, everybody's just like paying attention and it's cool. But I've always been like that. It's just music has always been my outlet for anything.
What, like, how? Okay, so for someone, and there's probably a gazillion women looking at this right now. For someone like that, what is the first thing you tell them to like hone in on or channel in on? Like, because you can have a world of distractions, which you did.
So that wasn't just the only distraction. So just in a plethora, in a short 15 seconds, moving to New York, I took an ad, went to Philly because it was supposed to be for pictures. Remember, I'm young and I'm just not listening to my dad. I took a Philly bus and got stuck and went into human trafficking basically because I couldn't get back home because I didn't have money. I just went out there and then it was like a house that was like a strip club in a house. And it was young women. I only know one girl still, Delise, but they call her Dolce at that time. And we actually spoke now that we're older, and we're like, man, we went through so much. And it was a house, and a whole house, if I could say that, like basically for younger women. And I didn't have no money, so a girl gave me a drink and gave me a pill for me to calm, and then I just never looked back. I stayed there. I got into a lot of arguments and a lot of fights because I've always been the person that, not to say it like this because I have to be honest, when you do stuff, it's not that I'm not proud of it, but it is what it is. When I do something, I do it to my best. And I've always been like a favorite in everything that I've done. And so in that situation, you're not supposed to keep your money. You're not supposed to, you just work and the person provides for you or whatever it is. And that is what it is. I fell back on school. I wasn't going to school as much. My dad was like trying to figure it out. I was very secretive. Like this was happening and my dad had no idea. So I would get extra money and that would cause a problem with women that was in the house and stuff. Met one customer. They was very fond of me and they was like, you shouldn't be here. Because I was always, all my life, a singer. Even in that house, singing. Humming, like that was what I was known for. Dancer, singer. When I went through the human trafficking, singer. Like I've always put that, I didn't care where I was, I always hummed or something. And that client at that time seen that and was like, I'm gonna bring you to a strip club. You're almost 18, so they could take you. It was in Philly. It was Onyx. And he introduced me to the one of the owners and managers, Nah. And they made sure that person that had took me and did all that stuff never messed with me again. Never played with me again. Because they were like big dogs in Philly, like with that Onyx. And that person, Nah, and I believe at the time, I believe it was his wife or his baby mama, they took me in. Let me stay, didn't harm me, nothing. And I worked at Onyx. And then from there, I had the mentality of that house and the situation to the point I got to the strip club and was like, y'all can't play with me. I'm not dishing out nothing. I'm not going to have sexual intercourse, anything like that. You just going to give me my money or you can get out my face. I had that attitude because it was so much anger from growing up, all the stuff that happened. I'm still forgiving, But eventually, when you, like I said, you have so many things that happen to you to the point you do get that little sour patch. So I had that on me. It was like on a shoulder, like mentally, spiritually, it was that. So I went to the strip club being that girl. Like there wasn't, you didn't have to teach me.
I'm her.
Yeah, I'm her. I'm about to go to it was a white girl that did pole work, and I was a little thicker. That's only for the slimmer girls. I was like, I want to do pole work because I want people to come in here and be like, the thick girl named Jhonni. Oh, I want to talk to her. I want to throw. So I said I had to, everything I did to my best. Nothing that I'm proud of, but it is what it is. This is my life.
That took you to where you're at now, though.
So, and I always like to give people the raw. They're like, well, how didn't your dad know? Like I said, you could be the greatest parent in the world. You could be the most amazing parent. Teach your child everything, but when they walk out into that world, the world by accident is teaching your child stuff too. Not that your child would be weak-minded and they're not a leader, they're babies. Like we're kids. So had amazing parents, but I just chose to do what I wanted to do, and be rebellious. I was already upset because I wanted to be my mom. You know what I'm saying? So all that built in one character, and you get to the strip club, your demeanor's like, I'm not playing with nobody. So that, and I got into the music video world, the video vixen, everything I did to the T. Like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to be the baddest. I am going to be the greatest. Still singing. The singing stripper. That was the nickname. The singing stripper. Girl could blow her behind over, but she danced. And it was looked upon weird because it's just like, you don't see that, an R&B girl. But now that you see, I just bumped into again Summer Walker, beautiful girl. Oh my gosh. Seen her last night. And I'm like, nowadays it is okay. You can come from that. As long as you got talent, Cardi B, because you need that. Like that's another girl. Like in the strip club when I was dancing, me and her dance together. Cool. Every time she see me, she stays the same. Just sweet as pie, Cardi. And I always tell people, like, you have a choice to switch what you want the world to see you as. You can do, as long as you don't do certain things, like, the stuff that we just don't go for it. Don't be hurting no kids. Don't do, like, those things we can't forgive you for. Beating on somebody, we can't do that. But if there's no such thing as blackball. The only thing that I ever wanted to do with my career and what I've been through is just, like, teach people and tell them, because it's somebody probably way worse in a situation and they're looking at me. I have a lot of women that come up to me and be like, I love you. I wish I could be like you. I wish, girl, you just have a perfect life. I'm like, no. No, that's not how it works. And this is what I went through, and I just smile. I have a thing of smiling even when I'm hurt.
And I'm listening to this. I'm hearing the situation with your mom, and then, you're doing things with your dad not knowing. Was there anybody outside of this couple that was your support system? Because it wasn't just like my support.
I built the support system through default, like the strippers. I found joy in the littlest things.
Yeah.
If it was going to be a good night, we get some money. Cool. Like, all right, that's cool. I'm not thinking. Some people are like that. Some people need medication for what they've been through. Some people don't. It's okay. I'm not here to sit here and be like, oh, if you're on medication and you're just crazy, or
everybody has
no, take your medicine. If that makes you feel better, cool. If running 20 miles a day make you feel better so you don't think about what you've been through, cool. If you might want to have a little wine with your friends, as long as you don't act ignorant, cool. Because in life, everybody is not the same.
Yeah.
We are not meant to be the same. Even twins aren't the same. And I felt like the older that I got and the more better position I was in, I was like, I'm never going to sit on here and be like, yes, everything is great and everything. No, life is shitty. Life is horrible sometimes. Life can be great for a couple years and then just financially something happens. It's life. What do you want to do with the 80 to 90 years? If God
willing, like 90s,
You know what I'm saying? Like if God really gives you around 50 or 60, that's when you start it starts showing that you are getting older. Are you okay with a wrinkle on your face? Are you okay with that you had your kids at 35 and people was getting on you because you should have them at 25? Are you okay with financially you was here and now you're here, now you're back here? Are you okay with that? Like, what do you want to stamp in life and show? And that's why I started documenting on Instagram. I didn't think nothing of it. So this is funny because it actually has something to do with health. Last year, which is so crazy to say because it's like
2025 went by like nothing.
Where did the guy I talked to, I was like, it's almost been a year. He said, when? I was like, in March.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy. August through all those things that I've been through and stuff like that, August this year, last year, gosh, this is bothering me, y'all. I got sick. But the way I got sick was crazy. So I was homeless for 2 years. I had a DV incident. Just the guy kept coming to my house.
This is back after
This
the
was
strip
2.5,
club.
maybe 3 years ago. So in the
Oh, okay.
process, yeah, well, it's about to be 3, but no, 2.5. Okay, so the 2 years that I was homeless, I was staying with my gay guy best friend. Relax. Okay? And I rented out one of his rooms in a 7-bedroom house that he had. Never told a soul. And I just couldn't get myself together. I was overweight, 230 pounds, overweight, and I was just depressed. And I was just like, I don't know how to recoup, because he also made me and my best friend not cool. We split and stuff, and that was like my heart. Now we're cool. Hey, Elena.
Shout out.
So shout out to Elena. And long story short, I let my mental, and that is when everything. See, when I go to like the rock bottom, that is when I start recapping everything in my life. But it doesn't make me feel like depressed. It's like a motivation. I don't know what it is. Thank you, God, for the mentality, because it could get rough, and this hasn't been perfect. I've told people, I've said this on interviews before, I've tried to commit suicide 7 times.
Wow.
And it was because I didn't know. I don't be knowing like, okay, this is what I know is going to kill me. I'm just like, all right, roach spray, this, this. And I'm keeping it real. This is the things that I did. And then
Spray.
Yes, and I'm just waking up like,
yeah, that didn't work.
Fourth time. I'm like, obviously I'm supposed to be here because.
And that's crazy different, because I was a firefighter. And I
didn't know what I could do. I was like, do I burn myself? I really was in this. And see, I could talk about it so freely, and people like, it's not a joking. Like, I'm not joking about it or nothing. It's just life. I just be lifing. And I say these things because there's somebody out there like, yes, I tried too. And you're here. So I want to motivate people. I don't want them to think that it's okay. No, it's just when you see me smile or smirk, it's probably like a reaction of just overcoming it and being happy. Like, yo, I really did just change my whole life. You know.
But outside of living though, Jhonni, what is like? Are you listening to motivation? Are you in church? Like, what's keeping you?
So I was getting to that. So with the being sick last year, when I got sick, before I got sick, I have HS, hereditary skin disease. It's like boils. It looks like a tumor almost. And I was getting a fever. So I was just like doubting God. Like, I was just like, why did you give me so much talent? All this shit I went through. Why am I not where I need to be? And I kid you not, I felt like God was like, all the angels that he be sending to watch me. He was like, look at this shit.
Yeah, we gonna pull back.
Look at this shit. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about, Lucas? You see what I brought you down? Like, that's what I feel like he was doing. He's like, all right, none of the angels go down there. Watch this. I'm about to get you sick. I'm gonna get you so sick to the point you're gonna see how many people care about you so much. And don't you ever doubt me again. This is exactly what I felt like being in that hospital, because I was sick as a dog. MRIs. I've never had an MRI in my life. I didn't even know what that meant. A liver. They went to go look for my liver and gallbladder. At first it was something wrong, then it wasn't. It was like the craziest thing. And then I got out the hospital at 1:11 p.m. Angel numbers. And from there, I got approved of my house. And all this happened. So I had an empty house that I couldn't even put together because I was sick.
Look at the time you telling me. Look behind you.
Oh, that's crazy. 11:11. That is beautiful, y'all. I'm actually getting it tatted. And I seen this quote that the guy I'm talking to, he said, happiness is a choice.
Yes.
And I was like, I figured out, because he's like, what do you want to get tatted? I'm like, I figured out what I want to get tatted. Happiness is a choice. So getting out the hospital, having a new home with nothing in it, I was just like, I'm never going to doubt again. And from there, I realized losing weight. I lost 80 pounds. I was 230. When you were saying what made you, my motivation to keep myself alive. So eating better, how I talk to my friends, like how I talk to people. Don't go out. What am I clubbing for? R&B people really don't club. Rappers, when you see them in different places, we confuse it. That's for them. Like, and it's not to say like that. That's what you're supposed to do, because you got to do that. Singers, we're more of like, we get a hit and it blows up and stuff. You see us at Grammys or like awards or like festivals and stuff. Yeah. So I had to reevaluate. And I was like, I am an R&B girl. I could still have my little ratchet mode stuff, but what do I want to show that God would never think that I'm doubting him again? And then I got into the R&B even more. And that's when the Case feature, the Anthony Hamilton feature, the 112 feature I got. The Carl Thomas, the Genuine. So
The Method Man.
Yes, the Neo, and it pushed me into a softer space.
So you feel like
And
God was waiting for you to appreciate what he was doing? He was
yeah,
like,
like
I'm
I
gonna open
felt
these
like,
doors now.
okay, I done got you out the crib because I loved staying with my best friend, because he never told us so. He said, I just want you to get your stuff together. It might take you a little while. Never complained because he always know I always get money. So that was never the
Yeah.
problem. It was more of, I want you to get yourself together as a woman. I just got my license to drive last year. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I was like, these are priorities that people would be embarrassed by.
Yeah.
I just got my credit was 430 last year. Now it's at 656. And I think we're almost at a
Let's
700. And
go.
it's because of my homegirl that was like, she's just smart. She's really smart. Went to school for it, like fixed taxes and stuff the right way.
Hmm.
And she built, and then when she did that, I was able to move in my place. So all these things, that was my motivation to be like, all this stuff that I went through when I was a kid, just everything, dancing, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm actually, I felt like now I know the meaning of why God had me here, because he's like, I am not going to make your life perfect.
Mm.
That is the reason why I did that. It's not like he did it on purpose to hurt me. It's life. And some people can't accept that, where it's just life. People pass away, people get sick, people lose money. It is life. The whole thing about life is, what can you do to switch it when it's bad and make it great? Like, do you have that motivation to just sit there and be like, all right, look, it's bad, I'm gonna just keep it bad? No, I've never been that. The Gemini in me ain't doing that, baby. The 12 personalities in me ain't doing it. We all agree.
Somebody's gonna talk to you. Hey,
One
get your
of
shit
these 12
together.
personalities, like, hey,
Yo,
man,
wake up.
come on, dog. Booster, come on, man. Like,
But your thing is though,
yes,
man, what I realize that might be your superpower is a lot of people don't like looking at themselves in the mirror.
I do.
You've been so damn transparent in this whole interview,
I'll be
but
like, I don't like how I look. I don't like that my face broke out. I don't like that. And the reason why my face broke out is because I'm stressing, I'm drinking, I'm popping pills at the time. I'm an 11-year recovering addict, and I relapsed because when I was in that relationship. So I say 11 years, people be like, well, you just relapsed 4 years ago. And I'm like, yes. And it's crazy because um, my ex posted the video of me relapsing to embarrass me, and see, if I wouldn't have responded the way I did on some like F you and da da da, I said yes, to take accountability, and I'm going to get help. I literally that week I called the therapist, and I was like, she said, you're not supposed to drive here, you're supposed to do a call, a 10-minute call in. I said, if you don't take me now, I'm probably going to relapse. She took me and just hugged me. That was my session.
mm,
That was my first session with her. She just hugged me, Dr. Lee. And
shout
I
out Dr. Lee.
love this lady. And she was like, she didn't know who I was. She was like, I know you as Miss Jackson. You're Jhonni Blaze. Now, it was like her whole motive was like, now I'm going to get on your ass because got all this talent.
You're here for
You
something
have a
more.
story. You have something. So when you asked me, was it the couple that got me when I was, it was multiple things that I look for. When you can't find, when you, not find, because it should never come to you. Happiness just comes to you. But when you feel like you have nobody, you have God, first of all. But that, of course, people want somebody physical.
Yeah.
It's okay to get up and make a friend. It is okay to get up and go to a restaurant or something and just be cordial. Hi, how you doing? And make a friend. You by any means necessary, you get that happiness. That was my motivation. I want happiness, and I'm gonna get it by any means. And that was my biggest motivation to my life in general. I'm just like, now if I sit here at my age and just quit, that's not fun.
So
That's
do you
not.
feel like you was always like, so when you was 16, you're like, I'm gonna try to find happiness this way. Ended up in
Yeah, every
Philly.
time I got
Were
hurt,
you
I
always
find
just trying to
something.
find the drugs,
Not even
whatever?
trying to find it. It just happened. It wasn't like I looked for it. It just literally happened. Like my life, it was just like, and I felt like I was doing this, like, doop, doop. I'm making you stronger. You just don't know that yet. I'm just making you stronger. Life is not easy.
Ingredients.
Here you go. Because now I realize the more I be thinking, when I did, like, for example, Breakfast Club, I spoke about this and it was millions that seen it, but that's not the world. And every time I bring this up or I have an interview, it's another person that's like, oh my God, I just thought you was the girl that played on piano and, be dancing with your girls and
Yeah.
make your money. And you're just so honest. And that's why I made that page, Johnny's Journey, to show like, hey, I have times when I cry. I have times when I'm upset. Things are not perfect. I remember when I wasn't making money like that. Like, and it sucked. You know what I'm saying? But I still made it out. So I show people the real. I don't want glitz and glam like everything's perfect. who wants a story when they look at an R&B artist or look at someone like me and like, oh, her life's so perfect, so it was gonna hand it. No, she been through some shit. I can relate to that. Even if I can't relate it, I respect it. And now I see why that music equals like it equals up to it. The songs that I did for my project equals up to everything I've been through.
And it's coming because even when I
Yeah.
call my sister today, we talk all the time. She's like, "Oh, you're doing a podcast? Who you interviewing?" I say, "Jhonni Blaze." She's like, "Oh, she's talented. I love her. She can play the piano." So I was like,
And see,
"So
people will
that's
only know
starting to,
that, and then they'll see this and be like, "What?
yeah, yeah."
Wait a minute, you did what?" I'm like, "Yes, I
But it's
did."
gonna make them love your music even more because
Yeah,
it's gonna be just
my
more authentic.
Deborah Antony is my former manager, and I can't even say former because it's like family. She's like my second mom, my momager, my mom, and she said, "You'll never understand, but 10% is music, 90% is the rest of you." And I'm like, "Hell is you talking about, lady?" She's like, "You're gonna see it," and then I realized, 10% that's easy for me. Music, I blindfold play piano like it's nothing. People are always like, "Oh, you're not where you need to be yet," and I'm exactly where I need to be. Some people don't have to be signed to a major and still get it out. But some people can be content with making it. I'm cool with that. I'm taking the time and I'm going on God's time. I'm not on the label time.
Yeah,
If it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. I'm still gonna be happy with it. I'm still happy with life. She said the rest is you, your personality. Oh, I'm dope with that. That's out of the
that's
bag.
again, yeah, you
That's
straight.
that's A1. I'm perfect. I'm perfect. Uh, vulnerability. Got it. um, Merchandise and stuff. People who want to buy your stuff. I don't care if it's one sale a day. It's mine. It's mine. People get discouraged when it's just one sale. It's your fucking sale. It's
Leave nothing
mine.
on the
I
table.
sold that
Yeah,
lash, that eyelash company. Like, so with me, it's just I get it now. 10% music, 90% is the rest of who you are and why people will want to love you so much. Can they relate to you? And even if they haven't had a hard life, they just like, I just like it because she's a sweetheart.
I think everybody's had some kind of a hard life.
Yeah,
I ain't
like
nobody
yeah.
walking through
Some
here
people do no,
unscared.
no. Some
Oh,
people really, because you got to think about the people that really did have a perfect life. Like they might, of course, death is always there. That happened,
yeah,
but overall, they're just like into society, it looks perfect. But not, yeah, everybody doesn't have a perfect life. Some that's a little loony in their head. They're like, my life's perfect.
yeah.
I'm fine. They don't
That's a
even remember
problem
their
right
yeah,
there.
and that's the problem.
Yeah, some.
Because I always tell people like, how when you see an artist and they might not have the best shoes on or the best clothes or whatever, you see them when they first came out and you love them and you're wondering why everybody loves them so much because there are more poor people. Not even poor, they could just have a normal job. 9 to 5, that's a job. You're still getting paid, but it might not be that elite job. But there's more people that are still going through it, still living the project, still everything. And I need something, a product, a person that I could look at
Can
and
relate to.
relate to. And that is why they're blowing up. Glorilla, Sexy Red. I don't know why y'all like Sexy. I don't know why you like Cardi. Go look at the background and think about other people that had that background that they can relate to. I'm a dancer and I can sing my ass off and play instruments. I see Cardi blowing up and I'm like, I'm making an example of what a girl would look like. I sing and do all this. She could do it, I could do it.
Yeah.
It's a motivation. You want a product that you feel motivated and you're going to keep on buying that product. You're going to keep on wanting to be around it because it's happiness for you and you like the product. So
When did you hit that like, oh shit, I'm doing a song with Method? Or like, was there one person that you go, oh, nigga,
nah, it wasn't more of that. It was more of like, I don't want the only time that I am cocky and just a demon with it when I just know like you ain't fucking with me. Music. Because your looks can go. I can go outside, God forbid. Somebody could be mean, scratch my face, lose an eye, God forbid, arm, whatever. I'll be one armless, legless, no booty ass, side
still gonna be
tooth
singing?
missing, singing snapper. So when I get these features, I've never had a problem with the men.
No, no, no. But I'm
No,
saying,
no,
was
I
there
mean
like
like
a
it was never
starstruck?
like I mean, oh, it's always starstruck
Yeah.
because but it's more of like a I'm supposed to be around you like because I'm talented and method. Man, we sat on the couch. He said, "I've been seeing what's been going on because I had a friend that did something terrible and it just and he seen it. It was and mind you, that happened and it was going around social media. This drama, and I just so happened to fly in for Jersey for the music video for Method Man, and I seen a piano. I told my friend, I said, film me real quick. Mind you, just all this drama going on, but it wasn't my fault. The girl was just mad I didn't want to be her friend no more. Found through 7 years audio talking bad about me. Don't want to be her friend no more. So then she leaked out messages, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to the piano. I start playing. I didn't even know I was going to be on Essence and all these
Yeah.
other went viral. So Method, seeing that I was going through something, we sat on the couch. He looked at me. He's like, I seen you going through stuff. Don't black out because this right here is a moment. So that's my giddy moment when you're like, when you're just starstruck. And I'm like, I got Method Man telling me, chill the hell out.
Yeah.
Watch it because we're doing a video right now the next day, even though all that drama, and this is what matters. And I'm just like, and when I dropped it, I always tell people, they're like, this song should be way bigger. This is the thing about life. Wiz Khalifa is a perfect example. When he had a mixtape and then Black and Yellow came out, all they're going to do is just go back. And he's like, my mixtape's going crazy right now. What are y'all doing? Because once one song goes or whatever, that song's always going to be there. I own all my stuff. Deborah made sure that I own all my stuff. Nice. So when y'all go back and you like think, oh, she got a Method Man song, she has a Neo, that's all that's going to happen. It's just going to build. So it's there. That was a starstruck moment. Neo made me cry.
How did he make you cry?
Because I waited years, and I just couldn't get it right. I was in tabloids for doing drama. And when I finally simmered down, he's like, yep,
I'm ready.
Here it goes. But then I noticed with the EP that I'm doing with the Carl Thomas Case, 112, SWB, Mickey Howard, Genuine, it's the list. All of them said the same thing when we have these conversations. They're like, you're a totally different person. You're easy. Yes, I want to work with you because I had to think back then when I couldn't get the feature. I was just like, why won't they get it out? And I'm looking at all the shit that I'm in. I'm like, I'm in drama. These are R&B legends. This ain't no play shit.
Yeah.
This is real live.
They had some heavyweights.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess we get hold on. So let me get myself together. I might not be perfect. I ain't perfect. But I feel like people like me even more now. And I'm able to work with people now because I ain't in nothing. Yeah. I got my shit together and I'm not, they know my background. But it's about seeing somebody go from this to up. Yeah. You don't want to go lower. So it's like a motivation to, yes, I do want to work with you.
I'm going to go ahead and tell them to pause. I can hear all that audio.
Oh, you're going to tell who to pause.
That's your neighbors.
Yeah, they do church, but you're going to tell them to pause?
Oh, not church.
For them. Is it church?
That's church.
You can't do that.
If you want to have the audio in it.
It's cool.
They're able to edit it out.
Because last time I came in here, they were just doing, there was no.
Oh, yeah, no, it's church. They're going to.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I was going to. Listen, I was going to say, wait, record this. I want to see how this works out with you going over there to tell them to pause. I'd have been like, let me see how this works.
Like, people come over here, Lord.
No. That would have been hilarious.
Not the church. How you knock when they doing like
Jesus, help her.
Excuse me. Y'all a little too late.
Nah, yeah, we'll be able to. Yeah.
They're gonna be like, too loud for the Lord?
Jesus, can y'all tell Jesus to just chill for 2 more minutes?
Okay.
That,
yo. Gonna take all electricity out over here.
Girl,
man, that's why.
That would have been hilarious.
We're still rolling. Turn it into the dialogue, and if you can hear, that's probably the church next door.
Okay.
So, the audience is like,
oh no, we about to, I know exactly what I'm about to do.
All right, I'm going to follow her lead.
Okay.
So 21 more minutes.
That is hilarious. All right, ready? Let's go.
I didn't know what that was. I was like, what's that sound over there?
Listen, it's
the behind the scenes said it was church. Why they went and said, talking about somebody to go tell them to, and they quiet the church now. Quiet the church. Baby, God gonna take all the lights off over here. You keep playing with them. Can you just turn down your church? Yeah. Jesus praising for a minute.
Can y'all just tell Jesus give us 2 minutes? We got 20 more minutes.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, lights out.
Yeah. What? You walking out of here like, why is my chest hurting?
Why do I have heartburn? I am 20.
Right. Damn it, that producer done.
The producer little curl fell out. I know my hair not falling out. What kind of...
Man, I'm not trying to start the week like that.
2 days.
Yeah. I am not trying to start this thing like we haven't. Wait, you mean we?
Purple too. You do right by me. That's what Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to?
But like, guess what? We weren't recording anything. We mean you record shit. That was God.
That was God.
On. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. No, we are not telling them to pause. Not that. In fact, we might need to go into prayer just for you thinking about it.
Actually, after we finish, we're gonna go over there and have a little class.
Nah.
Mm-hmm. No.
I don't know. I think the same people that go there are the same people that play the instruments.
Oh, I'm over there. They got piano. You should have said that. I'm out.
No. Don't go over there. We good. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see what they talking about in the corner.
Listen, what were we talking about? We can pray, but you know what though? I do see this, and I love this, and I say this to some of my guests, even with the beats and the drums in the background. We're gonna add some flavor to this. You seem like you need to be valued, which I'm pretty sure you are.
Yeah.
But there's some people that need to be protected, and I've said that to three of my guests, and maybe that's why God is playing the drums right now. But I really need that to sink in with you. Like, there's certain people you can look at and be like, she needs, because you have such a story to tell, and I hope that you really do that documentary, because I'll be the first one watching it.
And it's going with the project that I'm doing.
It's so real though.
I'm gonna do the project with it. Actually, this whole EP is about and I'll tell you off screen, because the promo video, you're gonna be like, wow, it's basically recapping every bad thing that ever happened to me. So then when the promo goes out, it shows that video that he aired out, all of it. And it's like a flashback.
Do you change your perception though from bad things to everything that just happened? Because I think they're not bad things, they're things that got you to here.
Yeah, I don't
They're
think
things that, God dang.
I'm telling you guys,
We've done it before though, but they've been able to edit out the music. Is it because of these?
Keep it.
It should. I mean, theoretically, it's gonna pick up only the audio closest to.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be
You can
fine.
keep it.
That bad, but just keep going with it, y'all. Keep going with it.
All right, so we gonna play music. Listen, my studio is next door to a church, and Sunday is fun day with the church. Blaze is Johnny's just having a good time, so
Feeling in my leg, boy. I know they
she
jamming.
might sing. We gonna go over there. It's such a damn distraction right now. I'm like,
They ain't distracting me. Come on with it. What you
all
going?
right, we're gonna get ties going in a few minutes.
I got $10 on it.
What were we saying?
Basically, do I have people that protect me? Yes, I have.
Roll with it.
I know.
I got people that protect me. I got my mama. I got my family.
And your mom and your relationship is super good.
Oh
now.
man, that's my lady
That's day
right
one.
here, man. Like, we have a beautiful bond.
That's
She's
dope.
it's like you know how roles, I don't know if people understand it. You know how your roles switch? It's because she's older now. She's getting older. So now you become, it's like you're the parent a little bit, because you're taking care. But you know that's your parent, but it's more of like she my little, I don't know how to explain it. She makes me smile. My dad's like that too, but my dad's like the tough one. So me and him be talking, and it's just, I'm thankful to have my parents, and I feel like they're proud of me, of how I am now. I have the right friends around me. I have a guy that I talk to that I'm very private.
Someone you're dating.
I've never been like that. I've never been. I'm always exposing. I'm always like, oh, I date this person, and then that person was like, happiness is a choice.
Dope.
It's like, and if you want happiness, sometimes it's okay to be private. It's not because of anything else. And I'm learning that, and I learned that doing that, you get more peace.
You feel like it's come full circle? Your life?
2025 was my best year in my whole life.
That's nice.
Ever.
Amen to that.
Like, going to the hospital, everything. You know, a 40-piece, speaking of church, 40-piece choir. I thought I was going to die. I ain't even going to lie to y'all when I went to that hospital. I thought I was going to die. I'm going to tell you why. You know, when the people start coming over there singing for you,
It's over with.
you about to go to the upper room.
Yeah.
I said, oh my God. She
Upper
said, no, I
room.
just want to sing because you like music. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking it's 10 people, 40 people came. I had 110 visitors. You know
From where?
When I got sick, I was in the hospital for like a week and a half.
Just friends, family, choir.
My mom and my grandmother drove down. The community, that's what it's called. The community. They're called the community. And it's a choir. Amazing. We're cool because I went there a couple times and I'm cool with the lady. She said, I'm just come visit you. I said, okay. 40 people showed up. It's on my page, my journey thing and everything. And I'm sitting there I had to go get an MRI, I think, or something done with my gallbladder or something. I missed it, but my mom was there and it was amazing. And I'm just like, people care. So be around the people that, even if it's a new person, it is okay to have new friends. I think as we get older, people don't want to do that. It's okay. Get that support system. It's okay to build it, start over. I started over, and the people that's around me, they're like, you just need to be more open. And I was like, I'm not afraid no more. Yes, I was homeless for 2 years. Yes. I just got my license last year. Yes. I just got my credit good. Yes.
That's what's
I'm
up.
about to get my car this year. I'm going to figure it out. And I'm going to be happy. And I'm not afraid no more. I feel like that makes people feel.
What was there ever to be afraid of?
Because you tend to, some people, and it's not because you're trying to look perfect. Some people just be afraid. For me, it
What
was
other
more
people
about, I
think.
want to look perfect.
Yeah.
I want to look like Jhonni Blaze. I want to look like I got it all and I ain't never fall off and point my fingers at other people. I was one of them, and I didn't like that character about me, making it look like I was just, no, I'm not better than anybody else. I want to be vulnerable. I want to be the sweetheart. I want to be soft. I want to, even when I shake somebody's hand, contact, when I'm looking at them, like, I want people, when they see me, to feel peace and happy. I get joy out of that, because that's what I am. I'm happiness. I'm at peace with my life, and I worked on that. And that 2025 was a beautiful year. It was a eye opener, the hospital thing, and then it just took off from there. I just been on a go.
And like since God was saying,
God talking right now
yeah, I
with the
know
church,
it's all
with the
type
look,
of just good.
all these bloopers. So that's the thing about everybody wants to be
Edit.
perfect and edit and it just be right. It is right.
It's right now.
Supposed to
With
ring.
the church.
The phone, the church, all that's supposed to happen because it's authentic. And that's perfect.
It's a conversation with me and somebody who we see is super dope, and we just love the energy, man.
Some people be like, "Oh my God, start over." No,
Nah,
we're
yeah,
gonna stay here.
yeah. We like the reels, we like the bloopers, we like everything. The dropping of the equipment, all type of shit happens to them.
When she dropped that equipment, you said,
Damn it!
I was laughing. I wanted them to be laughing, and my face expression be showing. I was like,
And she froze too, like, oh, nigga.
"What kind of healthcare goddamn
I know,
podcast?"
right? Everything that can happen, but you're right, man. I love it. I love just being natural. And again, we talk about you being transparent.
And it was crazy. You said that, like, no gatekeeping. I've never been like that either. I always tell people, I started this thing where it's like, okay, if you want a feature, usually I charge way more for features, $1,111.11. I seen it from another lady. She got 9 kids with a husband, and they was making fun of her because she don't be having her hair done. She said, well, pay me $333.33. Girl got 20 bookings in like 2 days. So then she leveled up and made it so she toured. I said, well, I'm bald. I wear wigs here and there. How can I switch this into where I could teach people game for free? Not for free, but teach people game, and they can get a feature, or I could promote their tax company. I said, my name is Jhonni, and I'm 1,111, and I start getting bookings. And they think that they're just paying for a feature. When they pay for the feature, hey, here's all the blogs that you can use. Here's some playlists that you can talk to this person. Here's this. You don't have to contact me. Just tell them that I gave you a contact, and now you have this contact where you can put your stuff out. You got 5 friends that might got 2,000 followers here, 1,000, maybe 500. Do a collab post. That's your fan base. Your friends can't post you, then they ain't your friends, because it don't kill you. And I teach people that, and so if people want to learn just marketing or inspiration and stuff, every time I do my live, I pray before I start my live, because you don't know who might need that prayer. Like, I'm not a gatekeeper, because people used to do it to me. I remember when people said I'd be in a ditch somewhere and never get a feature. My first feature was Fetty Wap.
Nice.
Shout out to
just got out of
now.
jail.
That's my Gemini boy.
He just got out.
I'm June 10th, and I'm proud of him. It's like he's very humble. Like, and from there, I just started getting more features. Sometimes I feel like this, and I'll say this: God really knows what he's doing when he puts your story together. He knows it before you're even born. He knows. And he does it so that you could be, I feel like if I didn't have the story I had, it'd be like just another pretty girl, normal life. She got put on. No, now it's like a meaning. Now I know why that song, that painful song with Case, that painful song with Anthony Hamilton, that love song with this, I get it now. So it's all in God's timing. God is my label. Dang it.
Is there anything you feel like the world doesn't know that you're going to show them on this album?
Oh, they know I'm a beast mode. They know what time it is. They just never seen me in
this mode.
R&B has always been, I've always showed it. But that list, that's different.
Yeah,
when it finally goes out and it's like shown, I feel like people will be like, oh, no, because you can't just call them type of people. I literally had Tyrese when I went to Genuine's concert with Tank and all of them. And I went and he's with his wifey. He's like, I tried to FaceTime you. I said, you tried to, who, me? What are you talking about? He said, Case was at my house trying to show the song, and I couldn't register that the voice was you. He's like, oh, you're fired. And I'm sitting here like, thank you. I turned around, I was like, yeah. I went to his wife, and I was like, you don't mind? And she's like, no. I said, sir, I love your music, and you just amped me up. I did the little Kim and everything. I was super excited. My friend was just sitting there like, bruh, Tyrese just said that you're fired. And I don't think people understand like how that, it's like I see you. And every artist I have, it's been
nigga, like, come on, Jhonni. Like,
it's
I feel like you, but you got Tyrese. case. Man, how
It's
many
just a
people you
good
need to
feeling.
say,
No,
Jay?
I mean it's a good feeling. Like
Oh,
you know that
yeah.
that's gonna happen because you're talented, but when you hear it, it's just it's like a
There's people
happy.
in the
Like,
music industry that's been longer than you that can't get that line up.
but you know what? That too makes me smile. So I guess I'm humble.
Yeah,
I'm just humble.
yeah.
I'm just one of them people. I get excited if
I
the
love
sky
it.
blue. I'm happy to be
I love
alive.
it.
Damn it, I'm just happy. I'm happy.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of gratitude coming out of you, man. But I just, yeah, you on your shit though. I
Thank
love it.
you.
I love this. I love. I just even love your story. It's so compelling.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
you
A lot
know,
of people they be like, wait, what? I'm like, yes, me. Me. My real
and
name
that
is Japel von Krishna. I don't know what my mama.
what is your real name?
My real
Is that
name.
another
I
episode?
don't know why.
Like, what?
All my siblings got normal names. Greg, Shalana, Josh, BJ. His real name is Vinal, but still, why'd you do me like that?
What's your name?
Japel.
Your parents Haitian?
No, my mama is German and black and Indian Blackfoot.
Oh, because my parents.
And my
are
dad
Haitian.
is
That
black.
sounds like a
I
Haitian
really
name.
want to I mean, Japel because je m'appelle.
How you know that? Okay.
We and all that. I know a little bit.
Okay.
I know a little bit of Spanish too. But it was Japel von Krishna. So I have a Dutch and Indian name put together middle and then Jackson.
Welcome to the Healthcare CEO podcast. We're interviewing Japel von Krishna.
Yo, you out of pocket. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Damn, that threw me off. Japel.
I used to get points taken off my test in school. My mama whooping my ass. I'm like, you named me.
Listen.
Whoop your own ass.
You should have got any kind of job you wanted putting that damn name on that.
Oh, you hired manager.
Yeah.
How she get manager?
That's a white German lady, right? Then you come to the interview, be like,
I named my lash company Lash by Von Krishna. It was either clothing
that's dope,
or that.
though.
But I want to do Japel as a clothing line.
what keeps you like?
I
Whenever I do a speaking engagement and somebody and people are there, the first thing I tell every crowd, thank you for not letting your fire die. You're here for a reason.
Yeah.
What is that fire inside of you that keeps
I don't
going? Or
wanna
you could
fail.
tell women
I don't
how to keep that shit.
I don't want to fail. When you go through a breakup, the man and woman, because I'm very, I care when we was talking about the mental health with men and stuff. I'm on that for both sides. I'm very fair. Somebody breaks up with you, the two things for man or woman, get in that gym, get you some money, and be around people that really just care. Don't go around just messing with a bunch of women or messing with a bunch of men, because I'm big on everybody's not the same with energy. You're taking from somebody else. You don't know if that person's sleeping with somebody else that got bad energy. You don't know from somebody touching your hair, everything. Just, you don't have to isolate yourself. You ain't got to go get drunk and stuff. And if you do, have you one night with your friends. If you do want to get messed up because heartbreak suck, cool. But don't never lose your fire by just sitting there, moping, gaining weight. No, get in that gym and get you some money, because the two things, you're going to look good and you're going to get that money. And a business adventure or something. I know that sounds crazy, but I've cried so many times. My boyfriend passed away in 2013 on Christmas.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, my biggest motivation from him was just don't be no dancer all your life. That's how he met me. He would give me money just to go to the studio. And I'm like, I don't want that. I'm about to go and dance. But I didn't understand it. Motivate yourself to just be great. That failing shit, I cannot. And not everybody's like that. It might take them a little while, but still do it. It might take some time. My anger, it took me a long time to control. But just do it. Motivate. Get some money. Go to the gym. A new company that you want to do something. Build your credit. Anything that'll just make you happy. Because that person off doing whatever they want to do. Whoever hurt you, whatever happened to you, they're fine. They gone. And you just sitting there. And that was the thing that was with me. It's like something would happen to me. It's just like, oh, this was meant to crush me. Nah, you got me fucked up. I've always been like that. I'm about to show you different. You said I can't sing the national anthem because of my temper and my attitude and because of, okay, let me dumb this down. Let me start being professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because not to impress you, but because I like that I look professional. I like how I dress now. I like that it motivated me. Now I'm doing the national anthem.
Let's go.
Now I'm about to do this. Now these people just hit me. I'm about to do a baseball national anthem. I got to figure it out. And I'm just like, it's not because I was trying to impress you by how I look or whatever. It was because you did say something, but it made me check myself of how I want to be looked at. So therefore, I want to look like this, not to entertain you or whatever. Of course, it's going to catch your eye because that's the what you wanted me to look like. But I did it for myself. And it's cool you see it, but I ain't even studying you because you doubted me in the first place.
Tell my jacks.
You just, no. In general,
People. Okay,
in life,
yeah.
in situations. Yeah. So the biggest thing for me was I went with anything, heartbreaks or whatever, or situations. I didn't get a deal or something, working out and getting some money. Because if you get some money, you ain't gonna need to live. You can just fund yourself. You can fund your own stuff. You get your credit business and all that stuff, and you fund your own stuff. You can do it yourself. Then when you see that same person that doubted you, or whatever the case may be, you don't even be angry no more.
Yeah.
You just be like, it's cool.
It's motivation. I went through a divorce. Every time I got a divorce, I never said this, but whenever my 2 wives divorced, I'm like, oh, that's what we doing? Okay, watch.
You bet. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's all I needed.
Don't worry about it.
That's all I needed.
Sometimes being sweet is cool. Like, just be cool. And it's not that you are weak or anything. It's just your peace. It's like, it's cool. Watch this. You just motivate. Thank you.
Let a nigga say he don't want to fuck with me no more. Huh? Man or female, like just friends or my ex-wife. Are you? Okay. I don't even say nothing.
This is my favorite thing. All right. That's it.
Yeah. We good though, right? Yeah. We still cool.
Say no more.
Yeah, you don't have to say nothing.
What Mike Jones said, you gonna want me. You gonna want me, baby.
Yeah. We got the same gym trainer too. That's how alignment got it.
Oh yes, Frank. Oh,
Frank is on. Shout out, Frank.
So amazing.
Yeah.
He on my behind because I'm traveling now. He just like.
You gotta stay with Frank. My whole body changed with.
Yeah, a whole lot. Him and King of Fitness was too. He did. Frank does my boxing, and King of Fitness had me in that militant class, baby. I was on it. And then Dr. Kirk, because I'm always honest, I took Ozempic as well. But people don't pay attention to the things that you're not supposed to do. They want to smoke, drink. No.
Yeah.
Just do what you need to do and lose weight. And then get off of it.
That is it. When you graduate from college, nobody says what's your GPA. They say, oh, you graduated. When you lose weight, nobody says how you do. Oh, you just look good. Don't worry about how you did it. Just get it done.
Just get it done.
Ain't nobody stressing that, man. Stop worrying about what other people thinking. What is the one thing you want to tell people? Because I love having you here, and I could talk to you for hours. But
we be up here all day. No cameras in it. We done lost all footage, all types of stuff.
When is the album gonna drop? When is?
Oh, okay, so I want to do late March because we're about to do the Case music video in a couple.
Yeah, I gotta have my car ready.
Couple days.
I know. I'm gonna get it waxed.
Then Carl Thomas want me to go back to Houston to do the recording for our song.
Let's go.
I love it. So that was the big thing right now is production, just doing the videos, and then we should be good to go.
Shout it out.
We're doing pretty good. I'm very I'm happy.
Now you got 2 websites. You got 2 pages. So
yes,
what pages? Okay, let's name them.
I have Big Jhonni, BIGJHONNI. Then I have my real name. All you have to do is look up Johnny's real name. And that is my other Instagram. They're both verified. Then you got Johnny's Journey. But once you find one page, you'll find the rest because I put them in the... So look for Big Jhonni, y'all. You'll find the rest.
And you'll find it.
And then also go check out my website, IamJhonni.com. I sell mink lashes. Lash by Von Krishna. I have Jhonni Blaze lighters. I have shirts and hoodies and waist trainers, and they're all marked down 50% off. So go check that out. Yeah, that's it.
What can we do for you? What can we? We got you on that. That's just a given. I told you, you're very.
You know what? I'm gonna start doing this with people. I need a $2 bill.
I got that.
Yeah, this is gonna be my 4th one.
Yeah, my cousin gave me a bunch of them for Christmas.
I really just be thankful to be on people's platform and for them to see how I am, because they're like, yo, you talk like that. I don't know what people think. They're like, you're so soft. I think it's because of my background, me being rowdy on these TV shows. I used to fight but nobody used to really hear me talk too much. So now when they hear me talk, they're like, but that comes with losing weight, getting yourself in better. Remember when Kanye used to switch his voice? I'm like, he's not switching his voice. He's probably in a calm state in his life, so it makes you talk different. When you're happy and you're at peace, you're not too jittery and all that stuff. You're just like calm. So people be like, no, that's how you talk. Or the other thing is, you're short and 5 feet. That's the other thing. Yeah, I got heels on. I'm
Rashida hanging off the
I showed her. She was like, I'll be swinging. I'm swinging right now.
It's cute, though. It is cute.
Swinging away. I'm like the little bottle. No, I'm like that.
Yeah, that is.
Little purified bottle.
I was like, let me check. You seem calm, but you got the heels on.
Kia phone.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. What else, man? If Jhonni Blaze is not telling y'all anything, she's telling y'all, surround yourself with the right people. Be happy and find your happiness within yourself. Let me know if I'm wrong in anything.
Pretty much.
Keep God first. Don't take anything that he does for granted.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. It is okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. If you're a man or a woman, it's okay with all that. Just be you. Don't worry about everybody. You got 80 years and then you're gone. What you going to do?
Yeah. What you going to do? I love it. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to end it with Jhonni Blaze. You want to sing something before you go?
Since church already started over there.
Just sing something. Like, just give us a bar of something. You know what? What's the first single?
I'm in church mode now. They done got me going next
Let's go.
door.
We're gonna sing something. Just give us a verse
okay.
of something.
Here we go. I've had enough heartache and enough headache. I've had so many ups and downs. Don't know how much more I can take. I've decided that I've cried my last tear yesterday. And it's funny.
Damn! Have you seen Alicia Keys Broadway?
Yes, I love her.
I saw it. You saw the Broadway show?
I have not seen the Broadway yet.
What are you doing tonight?
She's amazing. Today's Sunday.
Yeah, it's the last day. If you want tickets, I'm gonna get them for you.
Wait a minute, it's here?
Yes, Negro. It's at the Fox. If you want tickets, oh wait, it's during the day today, huh?
Wait, no.
I can get you 2 for you and your dude.
What time? No, he's not here.
Okay.
Wait, that's today. What time? Because I just got a
I don't
couple
know.
of things. Oh my God.
But just for you blessing us, I was just thinking, oh, you
What?
mentioned Alicia Keys thing. What is it called? It's called Hell's Kitchen. It was dope. I saw it the other day. Me and my girl went.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm like, what? Yeah, of course.
And it's right by my
I
restaurant
know, me and
too.
my homegirl.
Anybody want to go to?
Yes, I would love to go to that.
Hell's
that's
Kitchen.
amazing.
Oh wait, we gotta end the show, right? Yo, check this out. This is season 2, episode 3 with Jhonni Blaze.
See how he did?
Yeah.
Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Damn right, I want to go.
6:30. Can you make it or no?
Where's it at?
Fox Theater.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna
Yes.
go over there. Oh yeah. Welcome to season
y'all.
2, episode 3 with Jhonni. Listen,
See how he did
I was
that?
coming out. We're gonna bless her with tickets to see Hell's Kitchen with her and her homegirl. Let's go, Jhonni. And then you know what?
I gotta find something to wear.
Yep, you're gonna be right next door to my restaurant, so we're gonna
Yes.
treat you to dinner too.
Oh, cool.
We can do that, right,
my
Chef? I gotta ask the
God.
man in charge. Can we do that?
I love Alicia Keys.
Okay, cool. He gave me the green light. I'll go get the tickets. He'll make sure that you're good. Just contact him so we can have your food ready. So you need to be at Fox at least by
I'm about to
5:30.
call my friend.
5:30. Let me go hurry up and get these tickets, and then we're gonna get this going. Yo, I thank you so much. I knew there was something I had to do something for you. God will speak to me, and you know,
China, Shanera. 6:30, we going to go see Alicia Keys, girl. They just gave us 2 tickets to go see Alicia Keys in person at Fox Theater, and there's a restaurant next door, and the guy looked like he could cook.
today's the 11th, right?
Friend, it's for 6:30.
2 tickets.
Friend, we about to see Alicia Keys in concert, like do her thing on the piano and shit. Man, what? I'm about to come back to the house. Okay, friend, bye.
Okay, I'm buying them now,
I'm so excited.
and then I'm going to send them so you can put them on your Apple.
Love.
Do Alicia Keys because he keep like.
Oh!
What am
Now
I
the
saying?
bloopers, how y'all cut the ending is going to be.
But not like an
Oh.
official goodbye. He said it's-
Official goodbye because we got the Trek music sounding us off. We got my girl Jhonni kicking it. We're gonna take some more pictures before she leaves. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show tonight. Jhonni is here, season 2, episode 3. Y'all check out all Jhonni stuff, socials, and make sure you cop that album when it comes out. Thank you so much. God is good. God bless you. Let's go, season 2, episode 3. Jhonni.